So we are required to look at and consider a no action alternative. No action in this context does not mean do nothing. It means continue current management direction. In this case, the park does not currently actively manage vegetation or the moose and wolf populations, and so that would continue to be the case. That being said, the park does do sort of case-by-case management as needed to protect visitor safety and that kind of thing, and that would continue. So then we have a whole bunch of what we call action alternatives. So there's a couple of them here, and I'll just go through them quickly. So concept B is essentially to introduce wolves once to mimic a migration event, but there would be no moose management under this particular concept.
Where did you get those wolves?
That's yet to be determined. Yeah. So it would be very helpful if you have a good idea where you think you should get those. That'd be great information for us.
Used to eating moose.
Right, yeah. Yeah. None of those details have been determined yet. These are just in concept. It would be a one-time event. So if there's a particular number or fashion in which you would envision us doing that, or think that it would be more beneficial to do it one way versus another, that would be the kind of information that we'd be looking for here in this public comment period. Yeah. Okay, so concept C, a little bit different. This is basically maintain both species, moose and wolves on the island, and that could include wolf reintroduction, it could include wolf augmentation. Both of those would be on the table. Get to the definition in a bit, but basically wolf augmentation would be supplementing the wolves that are there. Wolf reintroduction would be bringing in new wolves after local extirpation of the existing population. So concept D, a little bit different. So concept B was bring in new wolves, mimic a historic migration event. So in this case, that would be the same, except for we would also retain the option to reduce moose density if the wolf population isn't serving its ecological role. It's no longer impacting the moose population, and moose herbivory is having a demonstrated impact on park resources. So you can see a little bit difference there between B and D. And then concept D, in this concept there would be no wolf reintroduction or augmentation, but again we would reduce the moose population. Reduce moose density if and when the wolf population is no longer having that impact, and then the moose are having a demonstrated impact on park resources. And then finally, concept F, this one being different in the sense that, again, there would be no wolf reintroduction or augmentation, but we would intensively manage the moose population down to a low level, and then there would be this potential for direct vegetation restoration on offshore islands. So you can see this, we think, is a full range of options on the table. Again, there's no decision. This is the very first step in this process. And so we'll be asking for feedback on these in particular.